Hello class, receiving students and teachers. Thank you, take your seats. Right, receiving class and model class. In our last lesson, we looked at what else do we use to measure, especially length. And you were to measure some things to take the reading. Now, receiving teachers, I know your students have measured the length of the classroom, the width, the length of the exercise book as listed on the table, and I know you have checked. I will do the same for the model class. Now, when we talk about length, we think of the units for length. Now tell me, what is the smallest unit for length? We know that the biggest unit for length is in kilometers. That's the biggest, kilometer. Okay, after kilometer, we have another one, another unit. What is the smallest? Okay, Lorraine? We are trying to recap. So receiving students, please tell your teacher. Class, is she right? What is the smallest unit in length? Millimeters. Okay, we have millimeters. And next to millimeters? Centimeter. And after centimeter? Meters. And last one, class? All right, so in our last lesson, you were to measure and you found out that the length of the exercise book, you would use the unit centimeter. For the classroom, are you going to use centimeter to get the reading for your classroom or in meters? Meters, because it's bigger. The length is longer, therefore the unit would be in meters. All right. Today, class, we are on the same strand, working scientifically, same outcome. Our lesson topic for today is measuring weight. Right? When we talk about weight, I wonder if you can still remember the units of weight that we use when it comes to measuring. Like length, we said it's kilometer, centimeter, or meter. What about weight? What is its unit? Anyone's got the answer? When I say find the length of the classroom, you will say it's maybe, let's say it's 8 meters. And the unit is meters. For example, if you say it's 8 meters, then this is the unit. It's 8 meters. What about weight? What is the unit? Or what are the units in weight? Can we say 10 dogs or 10 pigs? Receiving students, tell your class teacher. Or can we say 10 marbles? 10 what? If we are trying to find Brenda's weight, what are we going to use? All right? Anyone's got the answer? Laka? If we are trying to measure Brenda's weight, and for example, we take a weight, what unit are we going to use? All right, right, very good. Did you hear what she said? We are going to use the unit kilograms. All right, and before kilograms, there is a smaller unit before kilograms. Class? Grams, good. So receiving students, I hope you have told your teacher the same. We use grams and kilograms. Now, class, look at this. This is a model of the planet Neptune. This model was made by the grade 7 students in 2008. Okay, so I am going to get the weight of the model of this Neptune, the planet Neptune. Okay. But before I do that, can you guess what is the weight of this model? Receiving students, you tell your teacher. I'd like you to guess what would be the weight of this model. How many grams do you think this model would weigh? Oa? Let's take Oa's guess.
200 grams.
Very good. His guess is 200 grams. Anyone's got another answer? That's Oa, so I write his name down. That's his guess. Let's have one girl. Irene? Can you guess? Thank you.
100 grams.
100. Irene says 100 grams. Right? Receiving students, I hope you have some guesses of the weight of this, the model of the Neptune. All right, class, when we talk about weight, we use instruments to help us measure the weight of things. Here in front, you can see there are two different machines here. Two different instruments that I can use to measure the weight of this ball. But I am going to use one. What you can see, this is an electronic balance. It's powered by battery. Are we listening, model class? Okay, the next one is a scale. Okay, it can also be known as a balance, but here it's a scale that I will use. So I am going to use the green one to confirm Oa and Irene's guesses. What is the weight of this model? All right, let's see where the pointer stopped. Okay, for the students in front, you can see well. For the back ones, the front students will help you. All right, the weight of the model of this Neptune is 495, I'll just round it there, 495 grams. All right, so this is the actual answer. $495 grams. Okay. So in science, we can use guesses to help us find out length, weight, and things that we talk about when it comes to measurement. All right, so your activity for today, receiving students, you are going to follow with the model class, and this is what you will be doing. There will be certain things given to you in your groups. Model class, you are going to follow instructions and measure the weight of those things that are in front of you. All right, the model class, we have binders. Okay, binders. We are going to be using binders. Receiving students, you will follow with the model class. Bundle of pencils or biros. in here we'll be using bundle of biros, and you are going to weigh those things using a spring balance, right? So what you can see here, this is a spring balance. This spring balance will be used to take the reading, or you are going to use to weigh those things that are in front of you. All right. But before you do that, I'd like you to copy this table into your exercise book. Receiving students, the table is on the screen. All right, you will have 3 columns on the table. First one, you have the objects. Second column, you have to make your guess, the weight of those things, those objects, and the last column is the actual answer. All right, number 1, you will be weighing the bundle of biros. Let's say let's say 10 biros. You're going to weigh 10 biros. Number 2, you will be weighing 4 bundle of binders, 3, 5 bundle of binders, and the last one you will weigh 6 bundles of binders. Right, let's see which group is going to complete their table. Before you measure, you have to make your guess. I didn't ask you to wait, put it down. Listen. Next time you listen. Okay, good. You copy the table on the next page, the table that's on the whiteboard. Okay, it shouldn't take you long to copy the table because you have only 3 columns and 4 things to write down. Biros, you will come here, you 3s here, you 2s there. Okay, you can move if you finish copying. You move. I wanted the 1 kina too, but forget it because not many. A good boy. Thank you for reminding me, Tai. Where's your book, Tai? Your book? Exercise book. You are told to copy the table. Okay, once your group have finished copying the list of those objects, you make a guess. How heavy will all those objects be? Then you go on to actually taking their weights by measuring using the spring balance. receiving students, the model class will help you. You watch and record as they carry out the experiment. So receiving students, you are going to follow with the model class, and while they're doing the activity, you will also record the results on the table. I hope you all have guessed the weights of those objects, and you will now carry on with measuring the weights of the objects that are listed on the table. All right, we will get some guesses before we move on to actually measuring the weight of those particular objects. All right, so let's hear from some groups. Let's have group number 4. What is your guess on the weight of a bundle of 10 biros? Did we discuss group number 4? All right, one of you in the group, please tell the class.
Ten grams.
10 grams, good. That's group number 4. Their guess, 10 grams. I'm writing it down. What about, let's say, group number 2, one bundle of 4 binders. Group number 2. What is your guess?
30 grams.
All right, good. Receiving students, I hope you are telling your teacher as well. Number 3, let's go to group number 8. One bundle of 5 binders. What is your guess? Don't be afraid to make mistakes. We all will make mistakes. After we measure, we will confirm our results. Rodney?
20 gram. 20 gram.
20 grams. And the last one, let's have group number 5. Jason?
50 grams.
15 or 50? All right, good. So those are just guesses from other groups. Don't think they are correct. Like I said, they are only guesses. Receiving students, I hope you have your guesses already and you are now ready to follow with the model class. All right, class, I'd like you to carefully measure the weights of those things, and please do not play. Make sure you read well while you measure. All right, let me see if we are all ready now to record our answers on the board. Receiving students, I hope you have followed the model class and you have your results already recorded on the table. Now we will go on to writing our answers down. Let's start from group number 1. All right, group number 1, someone in your group to come up and write the actual weights. You will have 1 and 2. And group number 4, get ready for 3 and 4, answer 3 and 4. On air quickly. All right, class and receiving students, let's watch Oa writing down his answer. Okay, number 2. All right, let's go on to group number 4. Thank you. No. All right, any disagreements? Any other groups, if you think that they've written the wrong or the answers are wrong, you come up and correct that. Onea, okay, Onea wants to make corrections. Onea, you write your answer here. Which one? Which one? Okay, let's put this one. Okay, Onea's group says 120. Okay, let's see. Hands up if you have the groups that have 120 for one bundle of 5 binders. You put your hands up. One bundle of 5 binders. 120 grams. Hands up if you have 110 grams. Okay, what about the other groups? That shows that the other groups have not been following instructions and are not doing the activity right. All right, let's, Onea's group and group number 4, I'd like you to measure again. Get 5 bundles of binders and you measure to confirm that answer. Quickly. How many is that? 5, 4, 5. Come and take the reading. All right. Okay, class. You can see that it's almost 110 or 120. So we will accept those 2 answers as 110 or 120. Okay? Right, the others are okay. I'd like you to give yourself good, nice ticks. We will now move on to the last part of our lesson. All right, class, in today's lesson, we have gone through measuring objects and taking their readings in grams. You have used a spring balance to help you measure weights. And in this lesson, we have used binders and bundles of biros. Your summary for today's lesson: weight is measured in grams and kilograms. Some instruments used to measure weight are spring balance, electronic scale, and bathroom scale. Leave those objects alone, don't hold them. Leave it in the middle. You can have one on this side, one on that side. Now guess what the keyword is for today's lesson, class? Receiving students, what is the keyword for today's lesson? All right, the keyword for today's lesson is weight. Our next lesson, hello, who's there? That's the lesson topic. And our materials needed, we need containers, measuring cylinders, beakers, water, cooking oil, and salt solution. Right, with that, class, thank you for your participation in today's lesson.